one of the most busted teams in the game, beating out most M6 teams, including Miyabi. Zeals, Miyabi is dead. Miyabi is powercrept, stronger than most full M6R5 teams. Unprecedented level of power that no other team has at this level. Minus 6,000 USD Keck L, Zeals. This is what I woke up to, guys. That Miyabi is dethroned by some tier 1 or 2 new team. Yo, ZZZ Dez, what have you created? Hey, is it gonna get nerfed? This team averaged 70 seconds on Pompey, Super Butcher, and Typhon without the shill buff. Wait a second, we gotta watch that one. You guys really wanted me to sit down and take a look at this, react to it, explain how it works. This new team that's coming soon. You guys wanted my fair shakedown and conclusion at the end. So you know what? Let's get right into it. So this is from the Chinese creator server. Okay. And there is some music that's copyrighted, so we're not gonna have any game sounds. Let's take a look at this. All right, we got Alice. Let me guess, Alice Jane. I already made a guide about this. Check that out. Should be at the top right corner. Okay, 1.2 mil. Disorders coming from Alice's core passive. Her Polarized Assault. Wait, hold on. This is the problem with the ultra wide monitor, man. Okay, let me see. Her meter generation for Alice. Holy. Yo, this BGM is loud. I think it's gonna get picked up on the mic. Oh, wait, hold on. There is no... Wait a minute, there's no game sound. It's just BGM. What? Okay. I can't complain. Can't complain about free content. Yo, I heard Chinese players are mad skilled. Okay, let's see how they're... let's see. Let's see if they got hands. All right. Oh, damn, that's beautiful. Holy. Here we go with the ult. Into a full bar. Use it into a quick swap. Wait, look at what the hell? Look at the score. I just kissed the mic. Hold on. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Is this 55 seconds? There are more clips that you guys want me to react to. I'll give you guys the full context. Just calm down. Just don't be like, oh man, because they got all their like signatures and blah 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 blah. Guys, the thing is this. People are telling me this is, even though it is pretty invested, even at M0R0, I heard that it's popping off. All right. Not only that, it is beating everything right now that is even more invested. And of course, we'll talk about like the Deadly Assault boss, how it's favoring physical and blah 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 blah. We'll get there. We'll get there, guys. Just calm down. Put your keyboard warrior. Put your keyboard down. All right. Let me just watch this slowly. So it's the mono physical. I already made a guide about this. This is the one that I'm really excited to play on the live servers with my own discs. At full M0, and on my main account will do M6R5 everything. If you guys want to check that out, make sure you guys subscribe. Okay, assist follow-ups gives a lot of gauge or meter, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this was what I was talking about, the quick swappy playstyle. It reminds me so much of, if you play Wuthering Waves, Lupa Changli Brandt. Oh, wish come true, man. Jane Enjoyers, we'll talk about why this works, okay? Why this is so powerful without going like M6, R5 like I do with my Miyabi. Wait, was that like a 4 mil? It is so fast-paced. Oh my god, that was another 4. Dude, there's so many. Holy! What the? That was like 10 mil. Oh, dude, what? This is like kind of... You know what? Let me just look at the build-up rate. Look at the build-up rate, guys. Look at the... Wait, hold on. Ooh, okay. The build-up rate is insane. It's... It just procced twice while I was laughing. Oh, okay. Alright. Dude, I'm so happy. This is so quick swappy, dude. I love it. And the thing is, we're going to be replacing this disc in 2.2. So this quick swappy teams are going to benefit even more. So this team is going to be even stronger in 2.2. Alice says M2W1. CC forgot to record stats before going up to test M6. So it shows M5 Alice. I've done that before once again on Vivian. So it makes sense. I trust the source. Ain't no way they just lie. So if we add that up, that's gonna be what, 12 cost team doing a 55-second kill. That is insane. And I'll show you guys the HP of the boss that they just fought. It is over 100 million. On M6R5, Miyabi is 12 costs alone, and I have a full M6R5 team supporting my Miyabi. And even against Frost weak bosses, right? We gotta be fair, right? Of course, I'm not gonna go bang my Miyabi against that boss, but against Frost Weak boss with around 100 million HP, my Miyabi cannot do that kind of damage. And we're talking about a 36 cost team versus a 12 cost team. And you know, just once again, guys, there are 4 cost, 5 cost teams, M0 Alice, as well as M0 Jane. They can also do really, really well. See, this is the thing. I knew like people were gonna say something like this, bruh. The thing is, it's a 12 cost team, right? It is beating a 36 cost team, full M6R5, 6,000, 5 to 6,000 USD dollar team, all right? Yeah, any team at that investment would kill, but sub 1 minute DA kills were exclusively all M6W5 territory. Yeah, exactly. It's specifically Jane M2 that turns her. Yeah, we'll take a look at the M2 for Jane for those that do not have Jane or don't know how Jane works, why this team is popping off, why monophysical works. I'll let you guys know. So Jane becomes like a physical support, or more like I said, like, you know, Chang Li and Lupa. It's just a quick swappy team with 100% unique multiplier. I'll show you guys that. Let me just read these comments. We'll go one at a time. I'll give you my final conclusion. M0 is good as well. I meant M2 makes her stand out from other third team member options. Even at M0, her 50% crit multiplier is pretty large boost. Once again, I'll show you guys that to Alice's damage. Maybe not competitive with full support by itself, but in combination with Yuzua, she has potential. It's actually kind of crazy if you look at the core passives, not even looking at the Mindscapes. The Mindscapes is just like overkill, but how much synergy these agents have with each other. The monophysical, once again, I'll show you guys that in game. So someone's replying to about the investment level. At any investment level, it's gonna be good. No, it's faster than Miyabi M6W5. It's a broken comp. Yeah, yes, it is, dude. Yes, it is. People already got to try the M0. It's actually good. Doom poster's wrong. 69 for 20th time. Yeah, dude, the Alice, people were like, oh, does Alice power creep Jane, make Jane go extinct? Why do people gotta like knock him down, right? Like, you know, they bring each other up. They work well together. If you read what they do, if you read their kits. And I also think that Alice is not going to like bring down Miyabi. Maybe even with higher investments, it can bring Miyabi up. Once again, I'll test it on the live servers at full N6R5, Alice, Miyabi together. But, you know, I do gotta be honest, man. From the video I just saw, it is beating my Miyabi team. Okay, so it's faster than all M6R5 Miyabi trigger Aster. That's what I run in most M6R5 full whale teams. Really? Even hyper carry Vivian M6R5? Oh, okay. I'll test that. Basically beating the times while being 24 limited investment less. Yes, 36 minus 24 is 12. Here is also a 65,000. Wait, what? 65,000. So the performance points as well, meaning that they need time to do the performance points and kill the boss. M0W1 Alice, M0 Yuzua with M2 Jane. So a lot of Jane mains are like, oh no, is my Jane gonna be extinct? Hell no, wake up, dude, wake up. If you're a main Jane, Alice is gonna be your best teammate, it looks like. All right, we'll take a look at this. Once again, I do have the downloader for the Billy. While that's downloading, according to OP, this team is stronger than most full M6R5 teams. So by that logic, definitely killing in 54 seconds is unprecedented level of power that no other team has at this level of investment. Yo, ZZZ Dez, what have you created? Hey, is it gonna get nerfed, dude? Ain't no way, man. I need to see this, right? I just need to see if it's like just because the Deadly Assault rotation right now, people are saying no, even against other bosses. Yeah, right here. Good thing OP and other testers did show other non-shield bosses, and it still performed very well. That's promising. No matter how much you want to twist it, Jane X Alice is actually a solid team, even in non-shield content, yo. Okay. All right, the download finished. You don't need M2. People have already tried Jane X Alice team in M0 and it's actually good. Okay, so here's the video. I'm excited, as I was saying, because they have so much synergy with each other. We'll dive in. I'll open the game. All right, this one has music as well, all right? Music gamers. Remember, this is a rendering of a rendering. So somebody uploading on Bilibili, downloading it in 1080p, and it's gonna be rendered by YouTube, so the quality be a little bit lower. Just look at the, oh my god, the gauge generation. So let me guess. Then M6 Jane should be in permanent passion state. Not that you need to, because how quick swappy the team is. Like, look at Jane right now. Her passion state is paused when you quick swap out. Wait, this is the 65k team? Yo, the Chinese client has way better looking text. Not that ZZZ has bad text or anything, but oh my god, dude, I can't wait, dude. Okay, double chain with Alice. Blade etiquette, cancel at the third bar. When you see the third bar being used, it's like Miyabi with the 6 orbs. When you see the last 2 orbs being used. And like I said, in 2.2, Yuzua is going to get more universal support set. So it's not going to be just Alice getting the Astral Voice. They're both going to get plus damage increase. Okay. I believe the 65k now. Wait, what was the investment level of this team? Dude, Yuzua's so gooch. I can't wait, dude. Mono physical. Why does it look way easier to play and way smoother than Mono Ice? Even the new Mono Ice. The Yuzua variant. Is that really Mono Ice though? I mean, yeah. I mean, Yuzua is not Ice, but okay. We'll count that as Mono Ice. Zoomer Mono Ice. And this is the Zoomer physical. Mono physical. Oh, easy. 40 seconds left. Oh. Alright. Double Alice chain. User etiquette. Swap. Get back in. Alt. Use that. I mean, it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed at this point. 20 seconds. Actually, it's kind of close. Still better than my kind of close to my 36 cost team. Holy, that is cutting it close, but okay. Oh, nice wipeout. 7 cost team against a boss with 101 million HP. With a phase transition, it's still crazy to me. Like 60k, I would have been impressed, but 65k, right? That's crazy, man. And also, wait, what? This team averaged 70 seconds on Pompey, Super Butcher, and Typhon without the shield buff. Wait a second, we gotta watch that one. We gotta watch that. You don't need M2 for it to work. At M0, Jane is literally one of Alice's best teammates. At M2, she just becomes one of the most busted teams in the game, beating out most M6 teams, including Miyabi. Uh-oh. Oh, my girl taking shots, man. This is literally the first time an M2 team beat M6 teams. Also, even in non-shield bosses, Alice X Jane still performs very well. All right, here we go. This is the non-shield content with non-shield buff against Pompey. Okay, there's some BGM. Whoa, 2 mil. I mean, that's not just 2 mil. That was 1.7 and a disorder. Damn, that double disorder, bro. The thing is, their gauge, the meter is just, oh, it's just so good. Wait, he's already... What the frick? That was good Yuzua gameplay right there. Ooh, dude, do that swap just like Miyabi. 6 orbs into a Jane ult. Clean. That's how you gotta do it. Use ult is nice. More blade etiquette. God, they're so stylish. Holy. Yo, Jade. Oh, man. I mean, dude, Jade's been eating good lately. With Vivian's launch, Jane stocks went up. Yuzua's launch, Jane stocks went up. Holy. Lately, she's been eating good. Yo, is Jade actually going to get a rework? Dude, I'm actually scared about the rework. What if they nerf her? Please leave our kid alone. We got to take a look at the kid. Why this is working. Yo, this boss needs, like, he's getting molested, man. Oh, what the f... Yo, this is faster than me jerking off to some OnlyFans. Holy. Wait, what? Yo, let me see the score. What? All right. So this is against, this is Miyabi content right here. This is Miyabi Vivian content. Wait, hold on. Is this gonna beat my Miyabi time? This is like the current rotation, right? Wait a second. Ain't no way. God, dude. The double disorder is so tasty. All right, here we go. Okay, stacking those defense assist follow-ups. Gauge generation really good. The meters. 3.1 into another 3.2 assault into another disorder. It's fast, boys. It's fast. We gotta do something about the text, man. We need to like combine them. 3.5. Here we go. Stun cycle. Bam. Alice. Gonna do double Alice chains? No. Okay. Even better. Starting with her ult. Blade etiquette. Hold on, let me look at the time. Yo, it's close. It's close, and they're not even like M6R5. And this is against Ether Ice Week, right? What? So right here, core passive, when Jane's attacks hit an enemy, it causes them to enter the Gnod state. This is why monophysical anomaly is kicking ass. If any squad member triggers assault on an enemy in the Gnod state, assault damage has a chance to trigger a critical hit against the enemies in the Gnod state with a base crit rate of 40% and crit damage of 50%. And of course, with Jane's anomaly proficiency, it gets, you know, more crit rate. So basically, my girls, their assault's gonna be critting, and then it's gonna have this additional crit damage of 50%. Mindscapes, you don't need the Mindscapes, but Mindscape 2, they're, you know, why are they mentioning Mindscape 2? When Jane's attack hits an enemy in the Gnod state, or when any squad member triggers assault on an enemy, once again, any squad member triggers assault on an enemy in the Gnod state, 15% of the defense, enemy defense shred, okay? There's enemy defense ignore, it's the same thing. Additionally, when, wait, hold on. So with M2 Alice, that's going to be even more defense shred. And right now there is a DA buff that also gives defense shred, and they're all going to be stacking. Additionally, when assault damage triggers a critical hit, the crit damage dealt is increased by 50. Okay, so it's going to be 100% crit damage on the assault for her whole team. That's good. At M1, she's going to get the defense shred for Alice. This is once again going to stack with the M2 for Jane. Dude, I got confused earlier. I said it was M2 because I was looking at Jane's M2. There's so many M1, M2s. I got confused, but it doesn't really matter. You don't need all this shit, but if you have it, it's crazy. Like, the higher you invest, it's going to be even more magnificent. And for M2, for Alice, in terms of synergy, all squad members assault damage increased by 50%. Disorder also increased by 15%. It's gonna be just fine, more than fine at M0 if you have the M2 Jane, because you mained her when she released back in what, patch 1.1. And then let's say you have benched her. Well, it's time to bring her out, man. Time to dust her off. Anyways, my final conclusion is this is really cool. I love to see it for physical teams. It's not just Ice or Ether having like the powerhouse. It's not just Evelyn and Lighter just doing crazy things. Now we have a physical powerhouse. I'm excited to see it. Let's see how it ages. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was fun. Thanks for giving me the idea to react to this. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.